Bruise's historic sports arena, it's Portland Professional Wrestling. Brought to you in part by Tom Peterson Superstores. Now, let's go to ringside with Don Koss.
Oh, yes, we welcome you to the Portland Sports Arena, the House of Action. Some notes, first of all. Christmas night extravaganza. Mark it down. December the 25th. Boy, I tell you, it's going to be quite a house of action right here. Kids free that night. That's Don Owen's special Christmas present for you. Kids free on our Christmas night extravaganza. In Eugene this coming Friday. Next Friday in Eugene, kids free when accompanied by paying adults. And in Eugene, you're going to see Steve Dahl and Ron Harris in a tar and feather on a pole match. Oh, you want to be there for that one. Next week, Crush returns to the Portland Sports Arena. Now, boy, we've had a lot of response, a lot of people calling up. What happened last Saturday night in that big steel cage match between Crush and Billy Jack Haynes? I'm going to tell you right now, if you weren't here, oh, mercy, you missed a fantastic match. Crush defeated Billy Jack Haynes in the steel cage last Saturday night. But I can tell you one thing, that feud is not over. That thing's getting hotter all the time. Tonight, we have a triple main event. Listen to this. First of all, we've got the Grappler against Don Harris. Then we got Steve Dahl against Ron Harris. And then we've got a tag match. We got Mike Miller teaming up with Billy Jack Haynes against the team of Brickhouse Brown and Jesse Barr. Now, before we talk to these men here, a very special announcement. You may have already heard this. You may have read it in the paper. As you may know by now, December 28th will be our last televised program of Portland Wrestling after nearly 40 years on KPTV Channel 12. We want to thank Channel 12 right now for nearly 40 years of pro wrestling, of Portland wrestling on television. If you would like to thank the folks at Channel 12 for providing this entertainment for all these years, we would encourage you to send a little note, a postcard, to KPTV Channel 12, Post Office Box 3401. The zip code is 97208. That's Portland, Oregon, of course. And just offer your thanks for providing Portland wrestling on television for all these years. And our last program on Channel 12 will be Saturday night, December 28th. Now, Jesse Barr, Brickhouse Brown. Man, I tell you, they call this the House of Action, and you guys are a big part of it.
A lot of action going on tonight. You know, we've been on Channel 12 for a long time, ever since I was just a little bitty boy. In fact, I had my first television match right here in the sports arena on Channel 12. But you know what? If Channel 12 goes out the window, we're still going to be here. We're going to be back here every Saturday night. We're going to be coming to all your towns. So just check your papers, because Northwest Wrestling ain't going down.
You got that right. Well, I tell you, you have taken this place by storm, Mr. Brown.
Yes, sir. I got a mean man tonight. And Billy wanna be a jack. You get no slack. Are you upset because you got no teeth and can eat no lean? Well, you gonna find we the toughest competition you ever seen. I told you, bring your face into place. And sucker, bring your tail as well. It's going to be some thumping, bumping, stomping you suckers upside your nappy head. And Jesse, I'm all excited thinking about what's in store for them two fools when we get a hold of them tonight.
Oh, yeah, Mike Miller, bring your little toothpick down there, because I got something waiting for you.
All right. We will be back with all the action. Don't you dare go away. We'll be right back right after this.
Only at Tom Peterson's, you get it all. Free watch, free movie, free interest, free delivery. Our stores are packed with new, bright, fresh, and exciting merchandise. Priced to sell now. This 25-inch remote stereo is priced to sell at only $379. Now that's Tom Peterson's The Happy Place to Buy. It's worth the trip.
Your mommy says this is one of your favorite books.
No one's ever too young to discover the joy of reading and books. And no one's ever too old
Oink, oink.
to remember how to have fun.
This Time to Care moment brought to you by your friends at Fred Meyer and KPTV.
Announcing another fabulous addition to the Interstate Pavilion. It's Sandy and Tito's Ringside Gym. This full-service facility is designed for the entire family and is open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. The Ringside Gym is associated with Tito's Gym in Beaverton with affordable day, week, and monthly rates. The Interstate Pavilion features the area's only professional wrestling school. Learn all aspects of professional wrestling from the pros. Call or stop by the Interstate Pavilion, 1225 North Marine Drive.
Men's Warehouse Fashion Update number 2. Designer double-breasted suits for less.
Department stores sell this suit for $375 to $450. At the Men's Warehouse, the same designer suit is just $290. I guarantee it.
This is the perennial Christmas favorite, full of Tchaikovsky's music and spectacular dancing. Nutcracker, the motion picture.
Sunday at noon on KPTV 12. Hang with the A-Man, weeknights at 11:30 on KPTV 12.
There's another good crowd right here at the Portland Sports Arena, and for good reason. I can't believe that already we're going to have the Grappler and Don Harris match. Wow. In fact, we got Don Harris out there in the ring right now. Let's go out to the ring, get ready for our first match from the House of Action on this Saturday night. There's Don Owen getting in the ring. NWA referee Sandy Barr getting into the ring. Mr. Owen will make the announcement right now.
I want to tell you that we're going to have a big super Christmas night show here on Wednesday, December 25th. All kids will be admitted free of charge to come Christmas night. And we're going to have a big card with a lot of different matches and everything. So kids, get your family together and come on down, all kids free, Christmas night. The next event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 275 pounds from Kansas, one of the Bruise Brothers, one of the Twin Towers, Don Harris. In this corner, 248 pounds from Texas,
oh, look out.
the Grappler.
Get out of there, get out of there. Harris isn't waiting at all. He's attacking the Grappler from behind, and we have got things going right now at the Portland Sports Arena. Oh, Grappler took a right boot right in the midsection, and Don Harris is all over it. Man, oh man, there's a right forearm smash. There goes Grappler into the ropes, and Grappler catches the boot. This time spins him around, drops it, and Harris is down. And we are rolling. We are rolling here at the House of Action. Now, we've already had action here tonight. This is our second match. I see you weren't here, so you missed part of the action at the House of Action. Dirty White Boy took on Mike Winter in our first match tonight. If you want to make sure you see all the matches that we have every Saturday night, bring yourself down here. Bring your friends, your family. Come on down. Well, I tell you, it's the best sports action bargain in town. Prices $5, $7, $8. You can't beat it. You got to be down here and experience the thrill, the excitement of watching pro wrestling in person. Grappler now in command, in control of Don Harris. Well, I'll tell you, a lot of folks brought some banners and signs. Very, very creative, imaginative. That's another thing, too. When you come down here, make your own sign. Make your own banner. Bring it down here. Get yourself on TV. Arm drag by Grappler. This is our first televised bout here at the House of Action. We're talking about the places that we're going to be this week, man, tomorrow, Uncle Milt's Pizza Parlor. Have you ever been there? It's on Fort Plain Boulevard in Vancouver. Yeah, that thing, they've got a pipe organ about floor to ceiling. They've got a huge movie screen. They're going to show some old Portland wrestling tapes tomorrow night on the big screen. And then they are going to have a huge pro wrestling card right there in the parlor. I mean, it's a big place. And I understand it's almost sold out again. And it's going to start at 7:30 tomorrow, thanks to Uncle Milt's Pizza Parlor. Tuesday, December the 10th, 7 o'clock in the Oregon City Armory. And I'll tell you, that's a special match there. 2 for the price of 1. If you bring a couple of cans of food for the Oregon Food Bank. All right? That's Tuesday, the Oregon City Armory. Then Wednesday, December the 11th, 7 o'clock in the Woodburn Armory. Folks in Woodburn, you bring a couple of cans of food, and you can get in 2 for the price of 1. And the food, again, goes to the Oregon Food Bank. And we're going to do the same thing Thursday, December the 12th, 7 o'clock in the Forest Grove Armory. 2 for 1. Bring a couple of cans of food. As we said before, the food goes to the Oregon Food Bank. And then Friday, December the 13th, Friday the 13th is going to be very unlucky for somebody in Eugene. 8 o'clock, Lane County Fairgrounds. Kids free. Lucky for the kids, kids free when accompanied by a paying adult. And in that match, Steve Gall is going to take on Ron Harris in a tar and feather pole match. The tar and feathers are on the pole like the coal miner's glove. And the first one to it, tars and feathers the opponent. And that's a real Friday the 13th for the guy that gets tarred and feathered. And next Saturday, of course, right back here at the Portland Sports Arena. Tuesday the 17th, we're going to be in Longview at the Fairgrounds in Longview, starting at 7. Friday, December 20th, 8 o'clock in Eugene, Lane County Fairgrounds. And don't forget Wednesday, Christmas night, December 25th, 8:30, and right here at the Portland Sports Arena, our Christmas extravaganza, and kids will be admitted free when accompanied by a paying adult. We've got lots of action for you. It's all over the Northwest. And right now, it's right here at the Portland Sports Arena. If you're wondering exactly where our arena is, we're on Chautauqua Avenue, just between Lombard and Columbia. They're very easy to find. Just follow the crowd. Grappler really taking a beating in the corner there. The hands and the fists of Don Harris. Wow, man, Grappler thrown right into that turnbuckle. Sore shoulder first. And Don Harris continues to work on that shoulder that he has made sore. That's their credo, you know. If you're fighting an opponent who doesn't have a weak spot, create one. And when you do, stay on it.
Hey, man, come on, son. Come on, man.
All right. Grabs the hair. Don Harris grabs the hair of the Grappler and took him down. Referee Sandy Barr did not see the hair pull, and he's asking Don Harris about it. Of course, that's like asking the fox, hey, did you take that chicken? Oh, no, I didn't. What's a chicken? All right. Standing arm bar now, and watch that. There's another hair pull, and again, Sandy Barr suspects, but he didn't see. Did you pull the hair? Don Harris says no. Of course, the crowd at ringside is letting Sandy know exactly what happened, but Sandy didn't see it. Grappler trying to get to his feet. Later on tonight, if you've been watching for the past few weeks, you've seen an attitude change in Mike Miller. Well, last Saturday night, Mike Miller and Billy Jack Haynes reached an agreement that they would team up tonight to go against the team of Brickhouse Brown and Jesse Barr. Miller and Billy Jack Haynes. I hate to see that with Mike Miller. I don't know if this means he's a member of the Klan or what's going on. Body slam Don Harris on Grappler, and Grappler rolls out of the way, and Harris elbows the mat. Well, that's a hard mat out there. The mat always comes back to win. A right hand by Grappler. Grappler, another right hand. Here comes the right hand right on the forehead, and Don Harris is now staggered, and he's slammed into that turnbuckle. Here comes Grappler again, another smash, right face first. Well, that's kind of ears first. Into that turnbuckle. Now, that's what creates cauliflower ears. And I think we're having a garden start to take root right there, and Don Harris's right ear. Grappler moving in now, whip across the ropes into the turnbuckle. And Harris puts up the knee. And Harris using the rope to try out loud. Don Harris used the rope to get the leverage and the pin. Again, Sandy Barr did not see what happened. Well, the crowd is on their feet here at ringside. They're letting Sandy Barr know what happened. The Grappler is letting him know what happened. The Grappler is asking for the house mic.
Sandy, you couldn't see it. You can ask these people. You can ask Barry on. He had his feet on the rope.
And he did. Yes, he did. Barry's going to let Sandy know.
Mr. Harris, Sandy Barr, all the people saw it. So did I. You had your feet on the rope. That's the only way you can win. You might as well quit, boy.
All right, when the promoter calls it to the referee's attention, this should result in a reversal of decision. Well, I don't know. Are they going to argue this thing out, or? I think what has happened here is Sandy Barr has reversed the decision. I don't know. We'll try to find out and have an answer for you. We'll be right back with more right after this timeout.
Hello, my name is Gloria Peterson, and I want to thank the thousands of wonderful customers and friends who responded when we needed your help the most. Our stores are stocked with new merchandise, and we are ready and able to beat our competition during this holiday season. Look around. Where else are you going to find these great values? Things are better than ever at Tom Peterson's because Tom is listening to me.
He's a private detective who's run out of luck.
I would like to hear you scream. Play some rap music.
He's an ex-quarterback who is thrown from the game.
I like Chris.
Kick off this Christmas with the only full-blown action movie of the season. Bruce Willis, Damon Wayans, The Last Boy Scout, rated R. Starts Friday, December 13th at a theater near you.
Remember the pancakes we had last Sunday?
How can I forget them? They're still here.
From today on, I'm making Bisquick pancakes. They're light, fluffy, and Bisquick doesn't have cholesterol. What do you think about that?
I think I love you.
Bisquick makes today's pancakes. I got 2 Mexican flavors.
Take plain hamburger south of the border with new beef taco and nacho cheese.
Hamburger helper makes a great Mexican meal. Nacho cheese and beef taco. All right.
Security Pacific Bank presents In the Midnight Hour, Portland's premier New Year's Eve party at the Oregon Convention Center. This benefit for the American Red Cross kicks off the new year with Body and Soul and Lloyd Jones' Struggle. Tickets available now at all Fast Tix outlets for all the music and dancing a body can handle. The fun starts at 9 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Remember to celebrate safely. Max is free all evening. In the Midnight Hour is a benefit for the Oregon Trail chapter of the American Red Cross.
In the midnight hour.
Here's our pro wrestling calendar for the coming week. Tomorrow, Sunday, the 8th of December, we're going to be at Uncle Milt's Pizza Parlor starting at 7:30. Uncle Milt's Pizza Parlor in Vancouver on 4th Plain Boulevard. Don't miss this one. Tuesday, the 10th, we're going to be in Oregon City at the Armory starting at 7 o'clock. That's 2-for-1 night. You bring a couple of cans of food for the Oregon Food Bank, you get in 2 for the price of 1. Wednesday, the 11th, in Woodburn at the Armory, starting at 7 o'clock. Same deal, 2-for-1. Bring the food, and you get in for 2 for the price of 1. Thursday, December the 12th in Forest Grove at the Armory, 7 o'clock. And that's another 2-for-1 night. A couple of cans of food to the Oregon Food Bank gets you in 2 for the price of 1. Next Friday, the 13th, we're going to be in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds starting at 8 o'clock. Next Saturday, of course, right back here at the Portland Sports Arena. Now, if you have a club, a church, a group, a school, a business, an organization of any kind that you'd like to raise money for, you can call Barry Owen at area code 503-484-0840. Barry will tell you how to book pro wrestling into your area to raise money for charity, something that these men know nothing about.
Man, let me tell y'all something. I'm sick and tired of the kind of thing that's going on, just like what happened out there. I beat the man fair and square, 1, 2, 3. All these people saw it. And Barry Owens, you come out there, you stick your nose in it, and you tell the referee I had my feet on the ropes. That's a joke, man. I had him fair and square, and I'm sick and tired of this kind of crap going on. First of all, Steve, don't understand. You were supposed to come out here and show a tape of what happened last week, boy. All of a sudden, the tape disappeared. These people saw what happened last week, and it ain't gonna happen again. You ain't rerunning crap out here, boy. And as far as we're concerned, things are gonna start changing around the Northwest. Barry Owens, John Owens, you're sticking your nose where it don't belong. You think you're the promoter, and you can do anything you want, but it's not gonna happen. You're messing with the wrong people.
We did have a special tape that we wanted to show you tonight from last week involving Steve Dahl, but somehow the tape did mysteriously disappear. I think those men know what happened to it. We'll be right back with more after this timeout.
Only at Tom Peterson's. During our Happy Holiday Sale, you get it all. Free wash, your choice of his or hers. Free movies for a year. Free interest. Free delivery. And today you can buy this White Westinghouse washer and dryer, the pair, both pieces, for the super low price of only $4.67. Now, that's Tom Peterson, the happy place to buy. And this holiday season, I'm listening to my wife.
Nutcracker, the perennial Christmas favorite. Full of Tchaikovsky's unforgettable music and spectacular dancing. This is a glamorous and glittery Deck the Halls extravaganza for the entire family. Soar into the holiday season with Nutcracker, the motion picture.
The Pacific Northwest Ballet presents The Nutcracker, Sunday at noon on KPTV 12.
Our soul has escaped here.
I told you 1,000 times none of my slaves are going to read.
We've come a long, hard way from this. And we must keep going.
Could you explain the Fugitive Slave Act again?
The Fugitive Slave Act was an important part of the Compromise of 1850 that was passed as a part of the response of Congress to the end of the Mexican War. One of the issues had been the acquisition of tremendous amounts of new territory, and that territory had to be incorporated into the Union. The main question that the country faced was whether that territory would be slave or free. And the compromise...
Support the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Super Buy, Zenith, 19-inch. Save $40, only $197. That's Tom Peterson.
The Express Weekly Advertiser, available all over Portland and Vancouver. It's absolutely free, and it's available every Friday. And inside, news on our Northwest Pro Wrestling and news on this gentleman right here, Jim McKee, and Key Radio 1150 on your AM dial. Who are you going to have on your show next Saturday?
John Rambo on next Saturday at 11 o'clock, next Saturday morning.
You are. Now are you and Jerry Dimmitt still raising all kinds of fuss during the week?
It's quite a tag team in the morning from 6 to 8, Monday through Friday. Be sure and tune in.
Okay. Thank you, Jungle Jim. That's Key Radio KKEY 1150 on your AM dial. We're getting ready now for our next match from
Wait a minute, Don.
House of Action.
Why don't you tell the people the truth why your television is going off the air? Because you keep letting those brats in here free all the time. That's the reason, and you know it. And I know for certain you're having a big Christmas show here on the 25th, right? Right. And you're letting the brats in free. If I was you, I would charge them twice the price, and you could pay for some television.
Oh, boy, this guy is a class act, is he not? Huh? He is not, that's for sure. Al Madrill and CW Bergstrom about to square off. And referee Sandy Barr, the third man in the squared circle. Don Owen was just making an announcement to everyone here in the arena about December 28th being our last televised Portland wrestling after nearly 40 years on KPTV Channel 12. But that doesn't mean pro wrestling, Portland wrestling, is going to go away. Oh, no. We're still going to be in action here every Saturday night. So definitely get the folks together and come on down every Saturday night, Portland Pro Wrestling. But we certainly want to thank KPTV Channel 12 for nearly 40 years of providing Portland Pro Wrestling on television. And if you want to, you can send along your own thank you to those folks. Just a little card or letter will do. And it's Post Office Box 3401, Portland, Oregon, 97208. Just address it to KPTV or Channel 12. And that'll do the job. All right. You notice that Al Madrill's still wearing that mask, that hood. And that's the result of a scissors hair match between himself and Mike Winner a few Saturdays ago. There's not a whole lot left on the head of Al Madrill. That's why he's got that hood on there. And what was it, a couple of weeks ago, promoter Don Owen put a bounty, a $500 bounty on that hood. He said, hey, any wrestler that wants to take that mask off or can take it off, earn yourself an extra $500 that night. So not only does Al Madrill have to hide his bald dome from the fans here, but he also has to watch out for his opponents who are going to be trying to get that hood off of there for $500. Oh, now Madrill accusing CW Bergstrom of pulling the trunk. And Madrill using a little show and tell on referee Sandy Barr. Barr's not going for that. Well, needless to say, you probably caught the gist of the interview with the Bruise Brothers moments ago. That referee Sandy Barr did indeed reverse the decision on our first match and made the Grappler the winner. I have no idea why Don Harris was so upset over the fact that he got caught. Those are the Bruise Brothers for you. One reversal after another, and Al Madrill expressing something. Madrill is really hot about our Christmas night extravaganza where Don Owen is letting all the kids in free. Kids free when accompanied by a paying adult. He's also upset about next Friday night in Eugene, where all the kids are going to get in free when accompanied by a paying adult. That just really incenses Al Madrill. Madrill looked like he grabbed the hair right in front of referee Sandy Barr. Oh, we have Jesse Barr up here in the crow's nest with us right now. Jesse, we're talking about action. We're talking about controversy. We're talking about feuds all over the place.
Oh, yeah. You know, there's a price on that mask right there. I'd like to see him get that money tonight.
Well, CW Bergstrom, if he can get himself into position, I think he's going to go for it. Everybody that Madrill's been facing for the past couple of weeks, you'd go for it.
Oh, in a heartbeat, in a heartbeat. Hey, you know what I just heard? Next Saturday night, right here in Portland, they're going to have a Strappers Battle Royal.
A Strappers Battle Royal? What is that?
8 men all in the ring at the same time. Everybody's got a big leather strap, anything goes, and the last man in the ring is like $2,000.
The last guy in there, he's got two grand. Whoa.
$2,000.
A Strappers Battle Royal next Saturday night is when Crush returns too, right?
Yeah, that's right. Imagine that extra $2,000 right before Christmas.
Hey, that'd buy a whole bunch of cowbells, wouldn't it?
Oh, it sure would. It sure would, you know. They're loading up everything. The House of Action has really earned its name.
You better believe it does every Saturday night. And we keep telling you, come on down, because if you want to see all the action, you've got to be here in person. Also, I just got the word that Strappers Royal Rumble is going to be off TV.
Yeah, it's going to be off TV. You know, you never know what can happen. They don't want too much violence on TV nowadays.
Well, a Strappers Royal Rumble is going to be filled with all kinds of violence and a ton of excitement.
Oh yeah. There's all kinds of action hitting the road this week too. You know, tomorrow night is going to be big action at Uncle Meat's Pizza Parlor again. Uncle Milt's Pizza Parlor.
Yeah, that's on 4th Plain Boulevard in Vancouver. And they had a turn-away crowd last time. I understand the place is going to be sold out, or nearly sold out. There's a few seats left, so you better hurry.
Yeah, there's only a few seats left, so anybody who wants a ticket better do so in the morning. And on the 29th of December, we're going to be back at Uncle Milt's again. Everybody that's got a ticket this time, they keep their tickets, and the people that have the tickets, ticket stubs, they've got first chance at the next seat. At that same seat on the next show. And guess who's going to be here on that show?
Uh-oh. Tell me who it is.
Beetlejuice is going to be here.
Is that at Uncle Milt's on the 29th of December?
Yeah, in fact, it's me and my brother Beetlejuice against the Bruise Brothers on the 29th of December.
Whoa, mark it down and get ready to be the return to Uncle Milt's. First, we got tomorrow night, then we got again on the 29th of December. Wow.
Yeah, and everybody that's got a ticket tomorrow night, they've got first choice at that seat for the next show.
And look at CW Bergstrom really putting the hurt to Al Madril out there right now, working on the left arm from the shoulder down to the fingers.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, one thing that at this time of year that I like to see is Northwest Wrestling going out and helping people. Tuesday in Oregon City, they're running a 2-for-1 deal. If you bring a can of food to help feed the needy, you get 2 tickets for the price of 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a deal. And the food goes to the Oregon Food Bank, I understand.
Yeah, it goes to the Oregon Food Bank, and that's at the Armory in Oregon City. And they got a blindfold battle royal that night.
Oh, wait a minute, a blindfold battle royal?
A blindfold.
Everybody's blind. Oh, that'll be great.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be taking on Mike myself. And those Bruise Brothers got to put that title up, too.
That's Oregon City at the Armory on, that's Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 10th.
That's Tuesday. In Woodburn, Oregon, Wednesday, they're going to run the same thing. You bring a can of food for the needy, and you get 2 tickets for the price of 1.
All right, and on that Woodburn card, I'm going to talk to Sandy, and we're going to get some information on 94 Country KWBY radio station in Woodburn, so everybody can hear about it.
Oh, yeah, everybody listen to that. The main event in Woodburn is Steve Dahl versus John Harris in a lumberjack scrap match. Lumberjacks around the ring, and everybody's going to have a belt in their hand, and the loser of that match gets tarred and feathered.
Well, Madrill just got belted himself, and now he's got a reversal whip into the ropes goes CW, a shoulder tackle, and Madrill is down again.
Oh, yeah. Get to that match.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. Hold the phone here. Sandy Barr just went down. He was hit accidentally by CW Bergstrom, and now Madrill is all over Bergstrom. Madrill into the ropes, coming off. Oh, yeah, all right. Body slam, CW on Al Madrill, but Sandy Barr, the referee, is down. Look at this. You can count to 20 right now.
I can't believe it.
Hold it. Madrill's got that metal that metal piece that he's putting up into the hood. He's going to load that hood, Jesse.
I can't believe that. What's he got, a piece of metal?
He's got a piece of metal there in the hood. Nobody, CW didn't see it. The referee didn't see it. There's a standing bear hug. Don't forget, now he's got that metal in the hood.
Hey, maybe I can get his attention. Hey,
now Jesse's yelling out at Sandy Barr, but he can't hear right now. And CW Bergstrom has got that standing bear hug. Oh, come on. Did you see what he did? He headbutted him with that loaded hood. Sandy Barr's got to wonder how come he went down like a brick.
Hey, they should double the price on that match.
You better believe it. You better. Al Madril pulled it off again. He put that piece of metal in the hood, and he headbutted CW Bergstrom with it, and Bergie just dropped. Bergie just dropped like a ton of bricks. Madrill's too clever, though, for this, Jesse. Madrill's too clever for this. He's hitting that piece of metal.
I'll tell you what, it's time for somebody to put an end. It's time for somebody to put an end to that man. Price on his head. Everybody, there's a price on Al Madrill's mask. Somebody's going to get it.
Wow.
I'll see you later, Don.
Okay, Jesse Barr leaving the crow's nest right now. And once again, you saw what happened. Al Madrill got away with another one, loaded the mask, and he headbutted CW Bergstrom, and Madrill walks away with a victory. We'll be right back with more after this timeout.
Only at Tom Peterson's, you get it all. Free watch, free movie, free interest, free delivery. Our stores are packed with new, bright, fresh, and exciting merchandise. Priced to sell now. This 25-inch remote stereo is priced to sell at only $379. Now that's Tom Peterson's is a happy place to buy. It's worth the trip.
Every evening, something amazing happens in an otherwise typical household. Beyond earthly control, beyond the reach of the ordinary and predictable.
Popcorn, soda. Prepare to acquire the satellite.
This family is about to experience the Toshiba Home Satellite Theater. Your ticket to thousands of movies, unlimited sports, and the ultimate in family entertainment. Go beyond cable TV with the Toshiba Satellite System, the best entertainment value in the universe. Toshiba satellite receivers are easy to use and deliver crystal clear pictures and digital surround sound. For a limited time, you can own a Toshiba Satellite System for as little as $49 per month installed. Act now and receive a spectacular programming package at no additional cost.
Wow, let's do it again.
For an informative brochure and free satellite program guide, call 1-800-972-7070.
Why wait? Call now.
That's 1-800-972-7070.
Matlock, 5 times a week.
I'm the best lawyer you could hope for, and I'll tell you why.
Shocks, surprises. Action, excitement.
Still look out!
Murder, revenge.
Killed her.
Don't miss Matlock every weekday afternoon at 1 on KPTV 12.
For Christmas gifts that are out of the ordinary, go to Captain's Nautical Supplies. You'll find weather instruments and much, much more. Captain's is at 138 Northwest 10th.
Well, here's a man. Controversy seems to be following them all. Well, both of these guys all over the place. Mike Miller and Billy Jack Haynes.
Don Koss, tired of coming out here and screaming and yelling at you, putting you down. We got a match tonight with Brickhouse Brown. We asked him to come to our side last week. Mike and I had this figured out. You didn't want to do it. Now you teamed up with J.J. Funk. He's been in the WWF too. He's tough. So what we got tonight, in my opinion, is this. One speedball black man with all the tools in the trade, and J.J. Funk, who's been overseas and in WWF, against myself and the meanest man in pro wrestling, Mean Mike Miller.
Let me tell you something, that Brickhouse brother. You sticking your nose in just like I said, and you're going to get it knocked off. But tonight you're going to do it, son. Let me tell you something. Too, Jesse Barr, you can bring that Bobby Sue or whoever you got back there, that little bell. This little 2x4 right here, I'll knock your head off, son. Lucille's been with me a while, and she's sticking by me. And I got the best partner there is, Billy Jack Haynes. And I tell you what, son, you combine Billy Jack Haynes with the mean man, we're unstoppable. We're unbeatable. You haven't seen nothing yet. And I tell you what, just cost Channel 12, and we ain't going to have it no more. Well, I tell you what, we've been around here a long time, and we'll stay here a long time. And every Saturday night in the middle of that ring, we're going to take care of business from now on.
You know what we should do, Mike? In respect for Channel 12, for old Tom Peterson, the guy who's seeing bankruptcy pretty soon, let's shave our head into a crew cut and get down on our knees and have our old ladies help us out. Tom Peterson, you crew cut freak.
Our apologies for... well, there aren't any words for it. We will be right back with more after this timeout.
Only at Tom Peterson's. During our happy holiday sale, you get it all. Free wash, your choice of his or hers. Free movies for a year. Free interest. Free delivery. And right now you can save $170 on this beautiful sofa love seat combination, covered in soft, rugged Herculon for only $4.98. Now, that's Tom Peterson, the happy place to buy. And this holiday season, I'm listening to my wife.
Celebrate the magic of the holidays when one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time returns to television. Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye team up for music, romance, and holiday cheer. In the Irving Berlin masterpiece, White Christmas.
Bring in the holidays with a classic. White Christmas, Sunday night at 5 on KPTV 12.
Oregon probably has the toughest drunk driving laws in the United States of America.
Most Oregon drunk drivers avoid prosecution through something called diversion. Many of them simply skip out on treatment, and there's no penalty. And most of them don't carry insurance anyway.
DUI is still the most frequently committed violent crime in our state.
Actually, the honest truth is we can't afford to arrest more people.
Lars Larson investigates what happens if you drink and drive on Northwest Reports, Monday at 8 on KPTV 12.
Why am I knocking myself out?
Well, because people would be very disappointed and unhappy if you didn't.
They don't care about Santa Claus anymore.
Oh, what's this?
I'm quitting.
Does this mean the end of Christmas? Join Santa as he embarks on a magical adventure to find out if there's any Christmas spirit still left in the world. It Nearly Wasn't Christmas, a holiday movie classic.
It Nearly Wasn't Christmas, Friday night at 8 on KPTV 12.
Super Buy. Audio rack system with CD, only $397. That's Tom Peterson.
We are getting ready for more action from the House of Action. I tell you, Billy Jack Haynes and Mike Miller, you can't say a whole lot of good things about their attitudes, but you got to admit that together they are an extremely dangerous tag team. And they're going to be in action tonight against the team of Brickhouse Brown and Jesse Barr. This place is going to really be exploding. It could be exploding right now. Now we got the other Bruise brother, Ron Harris. Now he's having a little verbal bout right now with promoter Don Owen. Here comes Steve Dahl. Dahl, you talk about exploding. Dahl into the ring right now. He's not even going to wait for the bell. You better get out of there. Never mind, Don. We'll make the announcement right here. On one side, you got Steve Dahl. On the other side, you got Ron. Wait a minute. Hold it. Now we've got interference from the other Bruise brother. We got both Bruise brothers in here. What's going on here? Don Harris is grabbing promoter Don Owen. What in the world is happening here? What's the matter? Owen kicked him, My word! I can't believe what's happening here. Don Harris slapped. He slapped promoter Don Owen. Don got a kick in. I'm telling you, these guys should be fired. They should be suspended. That's going to cost them some money. The grapplers come in to help Don Owen. I'll tell you, Don Owen's he's got a few years on these guys. You don't go, and you certainly don't go hitting your boss. Don Owen is the promoter. He's responsible for these men's paychecks. And I can't believe what we just witnessed here at the Portland Sports Arena. I've never seen anything like this in all my years of announcing Portland Pro Wrestling. Wait, what's the matter? What's the matter with you guys? I can't believe you come up here and attack a man the age of Don Owen.
Wait a minute, put that camera on me. I told you once, though, man. I don't care if you're 80 years old or not. You don't mess with the Bruise Brothers. Steve Dawes, Grappler, you see what's going on. I don't care if you're 80 or if you're 3 months old. You mess with the Bruise Brothers, and we're going to slap your punk head off.
I can't believe. Is this the only way you think you can win a match?
I don't care who it is. You mess with us, we'll kick your butt too, old boy. Yeah. I hope this is a message for all you people. I told y'all I'm sick and tired of what's going on around here. If you can't beat us in the ring, you get Don Owens or Barry Owens. We slapped him in the head. We'll slap you in your head and anybody else that gets in my face.
Listen, is this coming in over there, Don?
What's that?
Is that coming over TV?
Yes, we're on TV right now.
I want to tell those Bruise Brothers, I know that they just went through a big match down there in Houston, Texas, and now they come back. I don't care if you ever come back. But you got up there and you start shoving everybody around and you haul off and slap me and everything like that. And by God, I'm fed up with it. But I'm going to tell you what, I got a big Christmas show coming up here on Christmas night. And I know that Steve Dahl and the Grappler want to get you in the ring and go for those Northwest Championship things. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the cage up around the ring Christmas night so that you guys are going to stay in the ring and you're not going to push me around or do nothing anymore.
I promise you one thing, Don Owens, we appreciate that match, and these boys are going to pay dearly for slapping you. We're going to take those tag team belts, and we're going to whoop that ass, boy. Shut up a minute, hold on.
Hey, you hold on. I tell you what, Grappler, I'm going to tell you something, Don Owens. I got a better idea. I got a little bit of added attraction to this. I'll tell you what, after we beat you right in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, in that big steel cage, baby, and we take those Northwest belts, we're going to grab some handcuffs from one of the guards here. We're going to handcuff you two to the cage. We're going to let this man take a big leather strap and whoop your butts with it.
Let me tell you boys something. It's all coming to a head Christmas. All this crap you've been getting things your way, I don't care anymore. Bring it on. Bring the cage on. Anything you want, boy, because it's all coming to a head. All this playing crap's over with.
Boy, you talk about bad attitudes. All right, now, Christmas night. You talk about extravaganza. Oh, man. Extravaganza, Christmas night, kids free, and now, if this were the only bout we were going to have Christmas night, man, I'm telling you, it's worth the price of admission. You get your tickets, make your plans now to be here early. Christmas night extravaganza. We're going to talk more about it in just a little bit. We'll be right back with more right after this.
Hello, my name is Gloria Peterson, and I want to thank the thousands of wonderful customers and friends who responded when we needed your help the most. Our stores are stocked with new merchandise, And we are ready and able to beat our competition during this holiday season. Look around. Where else are you going to find these great values? Things are better than ever at Tom Peterson's because Tom is listening to me.
Security Pacific Bank presents In the Midnight Hour, Portland's premier New Year's Eve party at the Oregon Convention Center. This benefit for the American Red Cross kicks off the new year with Body and Soul and Lloyd Jones' Struggle. Tickets available now at all Fast Tix outlets for all the music and dancing a body can handle. The fun starts at 9 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Remember to celebrate safely. Max is free all evening. In the Midnight Hour is a benefit for the Oregon Trail chapter of the American Red Cross.
In the midnight hour.
Your baby, once so beautiful, so perfect. But underneath that innocent exterior, something began to grow. And only after it was too late did you discover that your beautiful child had become a teenager. This is Howard Hesseman. Join me for a Time to Care special where parents and teens work out the problems of sex, friends, and independence. A survival kit for parents.
An important Time to Care special presentation, Monday night at 9 on KPTV 12.
First time I saw Oregon, Lewis and Clark's campfires were still warm. I've been lucky to see so much in my life. Some of the most beautiful places, some of the bravest people, some of the worst golf shots, and I hit them. Many people aren't so lucky. This is Bob's Support I Research Hope, asking you to give to the vision. Oregon's KCI Institute was one of the most important vision research centers in the world. And what's more important than your sight? You can keep the vision growing. Please give to the Casey.
Please call 1-800-BOB-HOPE today.
And that's right, you people out there, quit calling me Baldy, because I have a name. The name is the Latin lover, baby, Al Madril. Fiesta Garden Time, what more can I say? You're seeing the best and the greatest wrestlers in the world today, right here in the Northwest. And regardless of whether we're on the air or not, Northwest Wrestling will go on forever and ever. And let me tell you where it's going to start. Tomorrow, Sunday the 8th, in Vancouver at Uncle Milk's Pizza. That starts at 7:30. A big penalty cage match there. That's going to be something to see. Last time we were in Uncle Milk's, the place was sold out. I hear it's almost sold out now. So if you want to get your tickets, you better get down there early. Then Tuesday the 10th, we're going to Oregon City at the Armory. That starts at 7 p.m. There's a big blindfold battle royal in Oregon City. And I want you people to know, listen up, for these next 3 towns, it's 2 for 1. If you bring a can of food to the Oregon Drive City Fund there, you can get in 2 for 1. Big blindfold in Oregon City. Wednesday in Woodburn at the Armory at 7 p.m. There's a big strap match there. You won't believe the kind of match it's going to be. Unbelievable. And then Thursday in Forest Grove at the Armory, there is a tar and feather match. That is a street fight. Now, all these towns start at 7 p.m. Y ustedes que hablan español, en Woodburn vamos a tener lucha libre de campeonato en el Army a las 7:00 de la noche. Y si traen un bote de comida, pueden entrar 2 por 1. 2 boletos por 1 precio. In Forest Grove también, lucha libre de campeonato in Forest Grove in the Army at 7 p.m. Then Friday in Eugene, there's a big tar and feather match. I tell you, Eugene is just going crazy. Last week they were turning them away. And Saturday, of course, we're right back here. Now, Don Owens, I'm glad you got slapped. I wish I was down there. I'd have slapped the other side. You old beat-up promoter. But
you know something? I've been back there watching the monitor, listening to you talk, and looking at it, seeing how you look on that monitor. And you know what you look like? You look like a overweight, out-of-date, and out-of-shape grappler to me. Where'd you get that mask at, boy? That looks like mine.
You just don't worry about my mask, boy. And first of all, I didn't invite you up in my show, so you can take one of your little Texas hikes and hike on out of here, boy.
Never will tell you something. Everybody out here in the arena, everybody in television knows that mask belonged to me. I don't know how you got it, boy, but I understand one thing. You got a bounty on it for $500. Now, everybody's seen tonight what you done to Wayne Bergstrom. I know you're slipping something up in that mask, some kind of metal object, because, you know, he runs your head in the turnbuckle, and I can tell it hurts. Then all of a sudden you can headbutt a guy and knock him out, and I ain't buying it.
Well, you better buy it there, fathead, because I'm liable to give you one right now.
Is that right?
That's right.
Well, I'll tell you what, you happen to have an open contract for that bounty. I've already signed it. I talked to Don Owens. So next Saturday,
Right here in Portland, it's me and you.
No.
Mask on the line, $500. I'm going to tell you something. I wore a mask for 14 years. Brother, if I know how to keep one on and put one on, I sure as hell know how to take one off for you. And I'm going to do it next Saturday night. Give my mask back and take the $500 home.
Oh, you think so?
What in the world? That keeps us out in the ring.
I think I'll take his mask off right now.
All right, Grappler going for the mask. He's not going to wait till next Saturday night. He's taking the hood off right now. $500 on the line. $500 could be going to the Grappler. Oh, wait a minute. Grappler just took an elbow right in the mid. You all right? You all right? Next Saturday night, you're going to get...
You see what happened right there, Don Cost? When I get him in that squared circle next Saturday night, I don't care what he brings, brother. That mask is coming off, and the $500 is going to belong to the Grappler, and you can count on it.
All right. Well, let's keep this stuff out in the ring, not up here in the crow's nest. Next Saturday night, the Grappler and Al Madril, a bounty match, $500 on the Grappler's hood, which is really...
Only at Tom Peterson's. During our Happy Holiday sale, you get it all. Free wash, your choice of his or hers. Free movies for a year. Free interest. Free delivery. And today you can buy this White Westinghouse washer and dryer, the pair, both pieces, for the super low price of only $4.67. Now, that's Tom Peterson, the happy place to buy. And this holiday season, I'm listening to my wife.
Tuesday night, Universal Pictures presents the comedy that proves once again it's not what's in your truck that counts, it's who's on your tail.
Hello, Buford. Hello, you big lollipop. Bye-bye, baby.
Burt Reynolds, Jackie Gleason, Jerry Reed, Don DeLuise, and Sally Field in the all-new Smokey and the Bandit Part 2.
It's a gut-busting free-for-all. Smokey and the Bandit 2, Tuesday night at 8 on KPTV 12.
I planted this tree the day your father was born. He'd be 38 this year. It was tough on all of us, but your father worked hard to make sure you'd be okay. And so did a lot of other people. The people we never met, never will meet, worked hard to help us.
How?
Well, Social Security for one. With everybody helping, we all get something. And when you're grown, you'll be able to return the favor. Know what this is?
That's my tree.
That's right. Hey, well, that's all right.
From survivor benefits to retirement, there's safety in our numbers. To learn more, write Social Security, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009.
All right. We are getting ready now for another main event. I told you we had a triple main event here tonight. Another one shaping up right now. This is going to be the big tag match. Mike Miller teaming up with Billy Jack Haynes to go against the new team of Brickhouse Brown and Jesse Barr. You talk about a barn burner. I tell you, it's starting to burn. It's catching fire. It's smoking right now. And it's going to finish out in the ring. There's Don Owen. Here comes Sandy Barr. And getting in the ring right there. Look, he's got that 2x4. He calls his seal. There's Mike Miller.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some wild events here in the rest of this month. And you can make reservations and buy ringside tickets at both Sandy Barr's flea market here on Sundays and all week at the Marine Drive flea market.
All
next event will be a relay team match. Introducing in this corner, this will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, the team of Mike Miller and Billy Jack. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Jimmy Jack and Brickhouse Brown.
Well, Jesse Barr no longer goes by the name of Jimmy Jack Funk, but old habits are hard to break. It's Jesse Barr and Brickhouse Brown. I'll tell you, we've had a little bit of everything tonight so far, and we're not through. Don't you dare go away. I've never, in all my years of filling in for pro wrestling, for Frank Bonema, the late Frank Bonema, and then for the past almost 9 years doing this every Saturday night, never in my years of doing this, part-time or full-time, have I ever seen Don Owen attack in the ring the way he was tonight. Attacked by Don Harris of the Bruise Brothers. Actually, both Bruise Brothers were a part of it. And they may just pay the price come Christmas night. Christmas night extravaganza. Don Owen, I think, is going to have a chance for revenge because the Bruise Brothers are being forced now to put their titles on the line in a steel cage against Steve Dahl and the Grappler. And if the Grappler and Dahl beat the Bruise Brothers, then Don Owen comes in here with a leather strap, and he has at it with both Ron and Don Harris. And kids free Christmas night. All kids admitted free when accompanied by a paying adult. Next Friday night in Eugene, all kids free. Friday the 13th, Eugene to Lane County Fairgrounds, kids free. They're accompanied by a paying adult. What a move by Jesse Barr on Mean Mike Miller. Beautiful footwork there by Jesse Barr. Wow. I tell you, we got the action for you. You make sure you're here next Saturday night. You can get your tickets at Sandy Barr's Flea Market right here at the arena and at his new Pavilion Flea Mart. It's called the Interstate Pavilion Flea Mart at 1225 North Marine Drive. In fact, Steve Dahl is going to be at Sandy Barr's new Interstate Pavilion Flea Mart tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. He's going to give away one ticket to the Gresham Armory matches. That's going to be for Wednesday, December 18th. You buy one, and Steve Dahl will give you another one free. A reverse atomic drop on Billy Jack Haynes by Jesse Barr. And so far, Jesse Barr is cleaning some house with both Billy Jack Haynes and Mean Mike Miller. You can also get your tickets for our matches at Rowdy Roddy Piper's Pit Stop Transmission Center, 156 in Southeast Division. And when you get your tickets at Piper's Pit Stop Transmission Center, you get a free sandwich from the Deli Barn at 181st in Division. You get a free movie rental at Videoland at 162nd in Division. And look at Brickhouse Brown. A peel across the ring on Mike Miller. And you also get a month's worth of free workout at Jungle Gym Athletic Center on Foster Road. And that's Brickhouse Brown doing his Boogaloo thing. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Up and over. Mike Miller and oh, Brickhouse Brown bringing him down. They love him here. That's fantastic. Also, we were talking about Piper's Pit Stop Transmission Center. They are also a center for the toy and joy makers. They've got a barrel there. If you want to bring by some toys for the kids that may not have a Christmas this year, you can make a Christmas for them by bringing in some toys.
We gave you an opportunity to come with us, Brickhouse. Now I'm going to show you what pro wrestling's all about. Period.
Well, I think Billy Jack Haynes and Mike Miller have just been shown what pro wrestling's all about by Brickhouse Brown and Jesse Barr. Side headlock by Billy on Brickhouse Brown. Brown throws Billy into the rope. Billy comes off the shoulder tackle. Brown goes down. Oh, cross. Here we go. Leapfrog by Brickhouse. Leapfrog by Billy. Oh, by Brickhouse Brown. A drop kick by Brown. A drop kick by Brown on Miller. Brown, look at that. Drop kick, drop kick, drop kick. And another one. Both Billy Jack Haynes and Mike Miller are outside looking in. And Brickhouse Brown high-fiving it with Jesse Barr. Oh, baby. It's igniting out there. We talk about a barn burner. The barn has been ignited, and it's smoking. Oh, and next Saturday night. Oh, you've got to get your tickets and get them early for next Saturday night. As this place is really going to be rocking and rolling and stomping and jumping. Man, oh man. Tomorrow, Uncle Milt's is going to be stomping. Uncle Milt's Pizza Parlor, Sports Plain Boulevard in Vancouver, starting at 7:30. Tuesday, the 10th, 7 o'clock, Oregon City Armory. Wednesday, December 11th, 7 o'clock, Woodburn Armory. Thursday, December 12th, 7 o'clock, Forest Grove Armory. Next Friday, of course, Eugene, Lane County Fairgrounds. Kids free. And then they got that big tar and feather on a pole match between Steve Dahl and Ron Harris. A slap by Billy Jack Haynes. Oh, Billy into the ropes. Coming off another shoulder tackle. Wait a minute. This is where we came in. Over goes Billy. Down goes Brown. Here we go. Oh. Billy Jack Haynes just cannot get anything going here against Brickhouse Brown. A headbutt. Oh, Brown's got that flying headbutt that he calls a ghetto blaster. If he puts that into use, this one may be over. Here he comes. Oh, Billy put his boot up, and Brown just kind of walked right into it. It could have been a lot worse. He wasn't at full speed when he hit Billy's boot. It was just enough to take the steam out of him, and now Mike Miller doing a little romping and stomping, and oh yeah, fingers into the throat. Miller jabs the fingers into Brickhouse Brown's throat. Referee Sandy Barr making sure he has got a chokehold on Brown. Next Saturday, of course, right back here at the Sports Arena, Billy Jack Haynes sneaking into the ring. Sneaking, here comes Jesse Barr. Now we're going to have everybody in there. And Brown against the turnbuckle. Mike Miller, forearm smash across the chest. And now the referee's attention is diverted, and Billy Jack Haynes working on Brown. Jesse Barr trying to come in, and Jesse is not doing Brown any favors at all. Tag is made. Billy Jack Haynes now comes in. They're wearing Brickhouse Brown down. Wearing him down. A double elbow smash, and Brown is down again. Brown is exhausted. He's hurting. Trying to get to his feet. I'll tell you, these guys have been, Miller and Haynes have been working as a team. A demolition team right now. Here we go, across the top rope. Choking Brickhouse Brown on that top rope. And the referee, of course, he's not seeing anything because his attention is towards Jesse Barr, and then Billy Jack Haynes made sure he didn't see anything by stepping in front of him. Oh, right across the top rope. How many times you've heard me say that move should be outlawed? Oh, giant suplex by Billy Jack Haynes on Brickhouse Brown. And Brown has got some problems now. He's definitely got some problems as Billy Jack Haynes goes upstairs to the top floor, and Haynes is going to fly. And so did Brown. He moved out of the way, and Haynes had a crash landing. Billy Jack Haynes crash landed right on the mat. Billy reached over, makes the tag with Mike Miller. Miller comes in. Brown makes the tag with Jesse Barr. Now we have fresh blood in there. There goes Miller into the ropes, coming off the ropes. Back body. And Jesse Barr, a right hand. Jesse Barr. And Mike Miller, halfway across the ring. Jesse Barr, oh, baby. A reverse atomic drop on Miller. A clothesline on Haynes. And a kick right in the chops by Jesse Barr on Mike Miller. He makes the tag with Brown. A double clothesline, and Miller has about been hung out to dry here. Billy Jack Haynes is still hurting outside the ring. Another clothesline by Brickhouse on Mike Miller. Miller comes back. Hard jab into the stomach. Miller going to go for a suplex on Brickhouse Brown. It backfired. A roll up. Well, got it. And he got it good. And this is it. Brickhouse Brown turning the table on Mike Miller. Now we got fighting outside the ring. We got fighting inside the ring. Jesse Barr just went face first into that iron post. And Miller is kicking. Brickhouse Brown is hurting now. Oh, no. Sandy Barr caught that 2x4. And now he's being attacked by Mike Miller. Over the top rope goes Sandy Barr. Sandy Barr went clear over the top rope. I can't believe what's going on here. Brickhouse Brown has been assaulted with that 2x4. So is Jesse Barr. We need some help in here. Security or somebody. Billy Jack Haynes and Mike Miller are raised. They've gone absolutely insane out there. They have left the referee outside, hurting. They've left Brickhouse Brown and Jesse Barr hurting inside the ring. And now they're coming up here into the... All right. While they make their way up here to the Crow's Nest, let's bring you up to date on where we're going to be this coming week. Tomorrow, Vancouver, 7:30, Uncle Milt's Pizza Parlor. Tuesday, the 10th in Oregon City at the Armory, 7 o'clock bell time. Wednesday, the 11th in Woodburn at the Armory, 7 o'clock start. Thursday, the 12th in Forest Grove at the Armory, starting at 7 o'clock. Next Friday, the 13th in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds, starting at 8 o'clock. And, of course, next Saturday, right here at the Portland Sports Arena, starting at 8:30. You're really proud.
Hey, I tell you what, you guys keep on hurting Lucille like this, you're going to get me mad. Just like I said before, Don Cost, just like I told every ignorant person that's sitting in front of a TV set tonight, I tell you what, the mean man has an attitude problem. Well, let me tell you, that's my attitude problem right there. People sticking their nose there where it don't count. Let me tell you something. With a partner like Billy Jack Haynes, one of the best boxers, one of the best anything in the whole Pacific Northwest, baby. He's been up and down and all around like the mean man. Well, let me tell you something. We're here to stay, son. We're here to stay. Me, Billy Jack, and Lucille.
You said the best boxer. I don't know about that. I can see a guy named Andy Kendall in the crowd tonight. The #1 light heavyweight in the world in the 70s. You know who I'm talking about. These guys are tough. You got to give them credit, Mike. They're not in the Northwest for nothing. They're tough. This Owen promotion can put them together. Brickhouse Brown, we took you a little bit lighter than we should have. J.J. Funk, next Saturday night, we want to challenge you right now. We know we got you at Lucille. You got enough brains for it. I know you got the power. Tell him, Michael.
Hey, boys, pick up what you have left out there in the ring and bring it down here next Saturday night. And let's see what you got. Brickhouse, you big and bad, son. And I tell you what, you mess with me, you mess with the wrong man. I remember back in Memphis. I remember down in Louisiana. I met you. We butted heads before. Well, let me tell you something. It's right here. Gonna keep it, everything, legal and square. And you too, Jimmy Jack Funk. Let me tell you something. Get in my way, brother. Right here. That's what you're gonna get. And that, whatever you call it, Bobby Sue's gonna be upside your head. Hey, Tom Peterson, say something. Wake up, wake up. Come on, crew cut idiot. say, wake up!
What's the matter with you? Right out loud. This guy's really lost it. And he may next Saturday night. Next Saturday night right here at the Portland Sports Arena. The challenge has been issued, and I'm sure the challenge will be accepted. We'll be right back with more after this timeout.
Only at Tom Peterson's. During our Happy Holiday Sale, you get it all. Free wash, your choice of his or hers. Free movies for a year. Free interest. Free delivery. And right now you can save $170 on this beautiful sofa love seat combination, covered in soft, rugged Herculon for only $4.98. Now that's Tom Peterson's, the happy place to buy. And this holiday season, I'm listening to my wife.
With teenagers, it's easy to find things you want to criticize.
Rick!
Will you give me a hand?
But it's important to find some things you can share.
This Time to Care message brought to you by your friends at Fred Meyer and KPTV.
Welcome to Sandy Barr's Flea Market, the main event for bargain hunters. In this corner, Portland's famous sports arena, open every Sunday. And in this corner, the sensational Interstate Pavilion, open every Saturday and Sunday. For just $1 or less, you'll capture great bargains at both locations. Or become a part of the success. Reserve a table and sell your own items. Call now 283-9565 or 283-6993. With 2 locations, everyone's a winner at Sandy Barr's Flea Markets.
Celebrate the magic of the holidays when one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time returns to television. Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye team up for music, romance, and holiday cheer. Merry Christmas! In the Irving Berlin masterpiece, White Christmas.
Bring in the holidays with a classic. White Christmas, Sunday night at 5 on KPTV 12.
Super Buy. Zenith. 19-inch. Save $40. Only $197. That's Tom Peterson.
We're not through yet. We've got more for you. Don't you dare go away. The house of action is still rocking and rolling. John Rambo coming in to face the dog. Moondog Moretti. Woo, let's go out to the ring and get ready for this one. Well, there's the dog, and here comes
Your last event of the evening
Mr.
will be
Rambo.
one fall. Introducing in the ring at this time, weighing 253 pounds from Boise, Idaho, introducing Moondog Moretti. His opponent, weighing 247 pounds, introducing John Rambo.
I'd like to dedicate this match to all the thousands of servicemen who lost their lives in Pearl Harbor 50 years ago to this date.
Oh, nice gesture by John Rambo. Oh, into the turnbuckle goes Rambo. Whoa! Head first. Now, Moretti grabbing the microphone.
You're going to be just like the USS Arizona, right on the bottom, sayonara, baby!
That's certainly not called for. We don't need that kind of stuff. Moretti certainly not making any friends here and there. Oh, now he's going to bite. Oh, I'll tell you, Rambo could have a case of rabies right now. Moretti just bit him in the forehead. Wow. Well, we got some birthdays here. Some folks having a good time. We got Bo and Chuck, what is it? Loosely. Bo and Chuck Loosely, 10 years old, celebrating a birthday. And, by golly, understand that Debbie McDonald celebrating her 39th birthday here at the Portland Sports Arena. Way to go, Debbie. You know how to celebrate. Yeah. Right here at the House of Action. So bring your birthday, bring your anniversary. Bring yourself, bring your friends next Saturday night. See all the action. Hear all the action. Feel all the action. We can't bring it all to you on television. There are usually another match or two that take place off TV. Next Saturday night, you know right now, we're going to have Al Madrill, and we're going to have the Grappler going at it in a bounty match, $500 on Madrill's hood. Now, that mask really belongs to the Grappler, but Madrill's got it on his head, and Don Owen put a $500 bounty on it. So Grappler's going to try to get his hood back and $500 to boot. Whoa, a mule kick by John Rambo. Moretti is down 1-2. Has he got him for good? He's got him. Yeah, he's got him. Whoa, baby. John Rambo. Yeah, now look who got sunk, Moretti, huh? Moondog Moretti losing. Moondog Moretti has just lost to the man from the 82nd Airborne, John Rambo. We have got a very special interview for you, and we're going to have that interview right after these words. Don't you dare go away. We'll be right back.
Only at Tom Peterson's, you get it all. Free watch, free movies, free interest, free delivery. Our stores are packed with new, bright, fresh, and exciting merchandise, priced to sell now. This 25-inch remote stereo is priced to sell at only $379. Now that Tom Peterson's is a happy place to buy. It's worth the trip.
Whenever you're hungry, there's time for real and rich filling, for great crunchy taste. Rave that's rich filling, rave that's great taste.
Rave, the great crave. Nutcracker, the perennial Christmas favorite. Full of Tchaikovsky's unforgettable music and spectacular dancing. This is a glamorous and glittery deck-the-halls extravaganza for the entire family. Soar into the holiday season with Nutcracker, the motion picture. The Pacific Northwest Ballet presents The Nutcracker, Sunday at noon on KPTV 12.
First time I saw Oregon, Lewis and Clark's campfires were still warm. I've been lucky to see so much in my life. Some of the most beautiful places, some of the bravest people, some of the worst golf shots, and I hit them. Many people aren't so lucky. This is Bob's Support Eye Research Hope, asking you to give to the vision. Oregon's KCI Institute was one of the most important vision research centers in the world. And what's more important than your sight? You can keep the vision growing. Please give to the Casey.
Please call 1-800-BOB-HOPE today.
There are lots of advantages to a legal career. There's friendship and learning about due process.
Isn't that how they make Velveeta?
But the biggest advantage is you have plenty of time to watch TV's funniest courtroom comedy. Night Court.
Every weeknight at 7:30 on KPTV 12.
Another reminder, Christmas night extravaganza. First of all, kids are free when accompanied by a paying adult. And now listen, the super card on that, oh man, I'll tell you, that night, the Grappler and Steve Dahl get a shot at the title against the Bruise Brothers in a steel cage. And, oh, baby, if you guys can beat the Bruise Brothers, Don Owen gets to whip them.
Titles on the line. We're going to win those titles. We're going to take those Bruise Brothers. We're going to handcuff them to that cage. Then we're going to give that leather strap to Don Owens and let Don Owens whoop them Bruise Brothers like they deserve for slapping him. But you know something? Let's don't get ahead of ourselves. Next Saturday night, Al Madril, you wearing that mask around you stole from me. Brother, there's a $500 bounty on that mask. We've already signed the contracts. Next Saturday night, John Koss, I'm going to pull that mask off Al Madril. I'm going to show everybody that bald head he's got. I'm going to take that $500 and that mask. It belongs to me home, brother, and you can count on it.
All right. Now, I'm sure you men, Jesse Barr and Brickhouse Brown, you heard the challenge issued up here by Mike Miller and Billy Jack Haynes.
Yeah, I heard a lot of talking, but you know what? Something I've learned, talk is cheap. Billy Jack Haynes come out there and said he was going to teach Brickhouse a lesson in wrestling. Well, when I seen what happened, it looks like Brickhouse was the teacher and Billy Jack was the student. Come next Saturday night, we'll be more than happy to be opposite that ring of you two. I'll tell you what, I've got a score to settle, and he's got a score to settle. And when me and the Brickster team up, ain't nobody gonna put us down. Ain't that right, Brick?
Ooh-wee! Oh, I'm gonna tear the roof off the sucker next Saturday night. Mean Mike Miller and Billy Jerk. Brother, you better have Scotty beam you up to the Starship Enterprise, because you're going to be in a world of trouble right here in the Portland Sports Arena next Saturday night. Because if it's punching and kicking y'all like to do for fun, then come on down and let Brick and Jesse show you how it's done. Y'all in for some serious trouble come next week.
Yeah. All right. Get your tickets. Get them early. Get your tickets at Sandy Barr's Flea Market right here at the arena and at 1225 North Marine Drive at the pavilion over there. Also at Piper's Pit Stop Transmission Center, 156 and Southeast Division. Wherever you get your tickets, get them and get them early and be here next Saturday night. Be at Uncle Milt's Pizza tomorrow night in Vancouver. On Tuesday the 10th in Oregon City at the Armory at 7 o'clock. On Wednesday, Woodburn Armory, 7 o'clock. Thursday, Forest Grove Armory, 7 o'clock. And next Friday, the 13th in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds at 8 o'clock. This is Don Cost. Thank you very much for joining us from the Portland Sports Arena. This has been Portland Pro Wrestling. We will see you here next Saturday night. Yeah.
Handle. The fun starts at 9 o'clock on New Year's Eve. Remember to celebrate safely. Max is free all evening. In the Midnight Hour is a benefit for the Oregon Trail chapter of the American Red Cross.